Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 45 with me, Sid, where I am finishing off. Let me just check, that's still... I am making my glass panes. I did a whole load of... Nope, that doesn't work, needs to go there, thank you. A whole load of work getting ash and lime. I've got the granite sand there. I have cast... I think it was about 4 blocks worth I put in to start off with, so it's just now, I can't remember how many I needed, so I did exactly what, I just did what it would take as a whole lot, and yeah, we are cooking with expensive gaseous fuel, so it's all good fun. That does not want to go into this. But I've only got one of these molds, so it's the obvious solution is just to think. So I've got 375. There's going to be some left. I'm not going to have enough here to do the whole lot, but okay. That was not what I wanted to do. And the objective here is to try and get the windows into the Wizard's Tower, or at least the first batch of windows. I don't think I'm going to have quite enough, because the next one is going to be two. Yeah, so let's steal the charcoal back for now. We'll go and work out what I need, because I need to make some more. I'll leave you there as well, and let's head over to my wizarding tower, which is a short teleport away, and this thing needs a floor, obviously, and yeah, and lanterns and all sorts of good things like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to be 12, and I've got 10, so I need 2 more panes. 2, 3. Seems nice actually having windows for a change. And then once we put a floor in here, my mission, so if you like, is to continue going up. I'd like to get another floor in, and then another level in, I should say, and then a floor that covers over the whole area. I think that would be ideal. Basically seal this off, and then we can continue up slowly. I'm not sure how many floors it's going to be. I want it to be grand, but I don't want it to be silly, especially given that TerraFirmaCraft building is an exercise in pain. So yeah, but I need a couple more of them, and I'm also going to need to get more of this chestnut planks for this floor here. And I think we're going to go, let me just have a think about this for a second. Don't want to do that with a shovel, because I don't really need the snowballs. I've got more snow than I can reasonably work with. So I think we're going to probably put the jack-o'-lanterns around about here, with of course a chiseled block on the top. And I think that should be sufficient for most of our lighting needs, because we're not lighting for spawning, we're lighting for effect. So yeah, and then we just put chestnut planks in for the base. I think that kind of works. This one here has got a little bit of an advantage because it's already very close to a jack-o'-lantern, but you know, just because you've already got one there doesn't mean you can't have another. And that just leaves you here. 3 and there. Like so. And that is a handy 3 from the middle, which I think works out reasonably well. So floor and 2 more panes of glass, and I will be back in a short while. Alright, the glass is in. First stumbling block. I've actually run out of chestnut. So we are going to need to have a snooze and go on to do a little bit of chestnut hunting. But first, let's sleep the night off, and then we can take the horse out for a spin, because I haven't... You haven't been out for a while, have you? No. You need a name as well. Not that I've got a name tag, but, you know. Never let those things bother you. Okay, let me just sleep, and we'll get the next morning underway and head out hunting down the elusive tree of the nut. It's actually not that elusive. There should be plenty out there. I just need to go find one. God, this horse is so slow running over snow. It's almost as if it makes life difficult. Did I can't remember. Let's tell you what. We'll take we'll take the horse in. Oh, hello. I appear to have got a spare horse. Did I make cheese the other time? You know when you got this mental breakdown and you're trying to think, did I make some cheese at some point? And the answer appears to be no. That's fine. I don't think we need to make any. We've got plenty going. But, you know, better to be sure. Piggies... 31 days. Oh, wow, that's not far away, actually. I think, didn't my count? Nope, getting distracted. Come on. And that's not what I wanted. Right, I need a chestnut tree. Hello. Another horsey. Hello, horsey. Let me go and find a chestnut tree. And hello, Wolfie. If you could be trusted around my animals, you'd be welcome back at my house, but you can't be. You are quite literally a wolf in a wolf's clothing. Nope, not there. Let's have. There's got to be a chestnut tree somewhere around. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing anything that way. Interesting. Right, let's not go up there because that's a wizard trap, and that looks hopeful. Both of those look quite hopeful, actually. There's a wizard trap there, so we want to avoid that. You can just go over there, that's good. And looks to me like a good tree. Right, what's in my inventory? I've got you, and I've got you. So plonk you down, get ready, get off, grab you, and there. Right, big one. Oh, what's my inventory like? It's not bad. Big one. It's got to be the big one. Love that. That never gets old. Right, so I need to collect all of this lovely chestnut up because we're going to need it. And I just like the chestnut because it's a really nice rich colour, and you know, rich colours look nice on floors. So there we go. Therefore, we have the chestnut. But will I have enough inventory space for it all? That is the big question. And the answer is almost certainly no. What about my backpack? Well, I can certainly fit 3 in there. I could throw away a hammer if I'm desperate as well. But we must be getting... Oh no, there's still loads. I was thinking we must be getting close to... Wow, how do I get up there? Let's try that. No, not like that. Like that. just hoover you up? No? Not bothered about dirt, that I can live with. And actually still not bothered about dirt, realistically speaking. So that goes away. That goes away. And let's head home. That was nice and easy. That was a lot easier than I expected. I'll see you back when we get there. And just like that, we now have a floor in the place. Now, we need to carry on going up, and I need to decide what I'm doing here, whether I'm going to continue that glass window up with the with that section. But the next thing I suppose we are going to need to do is go first to check on my nice brick supply, which is probably not that good. Yeah, there's a whole 10. So we are definitely going to need to head into the excavation area, dig up whole open world rock, which makes for gripping content. I'll be honest. However, what we do need to do is we need to take our 8 ender flames and our mana spreader and our mana pull. Now here is a thought, just as a temporary, well, maybe even as a permanent, I don't know, solution. But we're also going to take our pure daisy. That should do us for starters. We're going to want the petal apoca 3 and the that's actually in 2 mines, because I can get water by melting snowballs. Although to do that I do need to use this, which is a bit of a pain. Although I can take a full barrel of water over. In fact, I could take that barrel with me. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Now, my thoughts kind of run to this idea. If we can just get over there, just as a temporary feature for now. So, I know, for example, if I were to take you out of here, and then we would take our mana spreader and place you pointing straight up. That will work there. And then we'll come over here. We'll just borrow you just to help me place this there. And that will go there. And then we can... Now, this is a little bit of an odd one, because I'm going to take these... I can't do it there. Oh, damn. I could do it with 7 if I really wanted to. Or I could even do it with 4. It'll just be slower. No, I think... I can't do it taking it over. I could... Hang on. 1, 2, 3... hang on. Let's see, if I were to take you out of there, get that. Why are you being so damned awkward? Take you out of here, up, drop you down there. Again, the lighting is largely incidental, because the so if I were to do that, I do really need to put something in there. It's just going to nag me otherwise. And we were to have you here, which points straight up on that one. Then I were to come around and just take out these blocks here. Now, I know this is bizarre, it doesn't really work here, but we'll come up with a better design later once we've got more of the tower built. We take you. I should really go up and make sure that thing goes in. I don't want it to despawn. Oh, there it is. There. Little minor panic there. No, just a minor one. Right. That goes there. That will go back in there. That can come here. And then we take our ender flames and go now. What I want to do over this side, just as a temporary thing, is we'll take. Why are you there? Hang on. Third one in. These are in the wrong place. How intriguing. Somehow I've managed to put these into the wrong place. Doesn't matter, but I'll fix it. Yeah, back in a mo. Alright, and with this double chest, we've moved all of the Botania stuff over into the Wizard's Tower, which it's not its final place in the world. But right now it is what we got. So the next thing we need to go is back to dungeon excavation, where I need to get more rock. Well, bricks actually, but there you go. I do need to start thinking long term about how I'm going to trim this tower, because at the moment it's very, very bland, because it's all the same stone. It's very much like the castle. That really could do with a little bit of trimming and decoration going forward. So as we get further into this, hopefully these builds will become more, well, elaborate, for want of a better word. But right now it's just a matter of digging and digging and digging and digging until we've got all the rock we could possibly ever want. I really wish I could enchant this. But that ain't gonna happen, because the enchantment table is stuck, if I remember rightly. Hang on, let me just have a look. I think it's stuck behind red and blue steel. Red steel and barrel, exquisite barrel. We need, wow, that is a lot of. There's a 0.04% chance. It's slightly lower than getting. Actually, a diamond is. It's about the same as a diamond. I think we may be able to. Can you craft those? I can't remember. No, I don't think you can. It's just sifting. That's going to take some time. Again, there's a lot of stuff gated behind things which I don't necessarily agree with, but some of it, it's just, you know, a matter of course. But again, I think enchanting tools is no biggie. And it should be something. I don't think it unbalances the game significantly, especially not when you've got things like roguelike dungeons in the game, and you know, invasions every 10 nights. Having enchanted gear would actually be beneficial, I think, and sticking it all the way up there behind red steel right at the end game seems a little bit odd. I may undo that recipe. I mean, I think it's complicated enough to actually create books and get obsidian in this version, so you have to let me know what you think in the comments. But I definitely think there's room for well, there was room for a lot of further development in this, but I don't think this particular version of the pack is going to get any further development. I think we can safely say that. Alright, I need to go down a few blocks and then move the teleport. How many have I got to go? 1, 2. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. I think so, and then we can just plug you back up like so, and everybody's good and happy. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Right, we are getting closer to having this second floor in. I've just changed out the blocks at the bottom of the windows to, or at least at the bottom of those two windows, and I now need to do it over. Oh, I can't do that here, can I? Damn you, TerraFirmaCraft. Why did you have to be so awkward about this? So my plan here is to take out the top and bottom of these blocks, which hopefully that one will drop. It did. And we're going to replace you with that and that. And then we can just come out, and hopefully I'll grab all these hickory blocks back, because I like my hickory. Me and hickory go back a long way. And I haven't got a lot of it. Now I need to figure out a way in the dark around this tower. So from the outside it's still looking quite bland, but that's fine, because I'm starting to visualize the changes now. From the inside there's still a block there which I would like. Oh, man. Thank you. From the at the moment it's still pretty bland. However, that doesn't mean to say it will stay bland. And for example, up here I need to get in and just temporarily just come down here. So I did decide that this is going to be a big old window. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more glass panes, which is what I came over for. And then over the top of this, I am most definitely going to need more of this lot, but we're going to have a floor which extends. He says breaking everything, which extends out and covers the entire circle of this floor. Now I'm going to probably, I don't know whether to do it at this level or the next layer up, but as we move along, my next plan after that is to start tapering the tower in and maybe have some crenellations, like a little 2 wide walkway that runs around, so we kind of bring it into here. But what I don't want is a wooden top here, so I think we're going to have at some point a too thick floor, which is not really a problem. It just means I need to plan accordingly on the stairwell to get that up here. And while it's snowing, we're going to have this constant battle with snow falling and ruining the map view of the. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll not be doing much other than dealing with that tonight then, but we're getting there. Glass, that's my next mission in life. And of course clearing out all of this lot, at least from the as far out as I've covered over, because I don't want to, if it snows again, it's going to obviously get covered over here. So, but let's get it done. I also would like to get some kind of railing around this, so that's a thing. And I just realised I kind of broke my rule there. Anyway, yeah, let's push on, because we've got an invasion to deal with now, and we've also got the rest of this to get in. Let's go and get some glass going, shall we? Back in a moment. Alright, it's the sun's going down, so we're not far off invasion time. I think it is time to, not don our boat, that would make no sense whatsoever, but don our shield, make sure we are shut and locked up tight, and well, I suppose be ready to teleport away should the fates be unfavourable to us. and if it's bats or vexers, because I think pretty much everything else. Oh, it's the animals have gone crazy again. Okay, that means and soldiers, polar bears and soldiers. Then I think everything else just ends up leaving us with some food about the place, to be honest. But any time, whenever you're ready, sirs. Well, you are in a bad place then, aren't you, sir? Hey, that gets you out, you see. Oi! Oh, no you don't. Did you get in? I've got a horrible feeling he might have snuck his way in. Hello? That's awkward. Attack llama over there. Not seeing a huge amount going on that side, but this zombie inside the house is going to be a pain. I mean, I assume he's inside anyway. I'm not seeing much. Are you in? Or have you fallen off? This is confusing. I'm not entirely sure where this zombie's got to. I mean, it feels like there might be one down there. Hello. You didn't launch yourself far enough, did you? But I'm not sure. If I could just walk around the walls, that would work. And as for these animals going mad, oh, there's a bear over there, so that's, I suppose, one possible source of distress. That tower is getting big. I'm happy with that. It definitely needs embellishment. Sorry, I shouldn't really be doing building critiques while we're in the middle of an invasion, but it's certainly not the worst invasion. Be ready on the old. No. I don't see how he could have got in, actually. He must have fallen off. Alright, well that's a bonus. I can... Hello? I hear you coming. And there you go. I really don't care that much. I mean, it would be nice to get a little bit of oh, hello. Rupees out of them, just because, you know. Well, just because it'd be nice. But it's hardly the end of the world if we don't. Okay, I'm going to finish off this invasion and I'll be back in the morning. Alright, invasion's over. I actually changed into a leather armour halfway through the night. It seems hardly any point to wearing it with that level of hostility. Even the llamas, which I did indulge myself a little and shot one a little bit with arrows, and it's not quite there yet, but you know, a bit of llama meat drying on the rack there. Yeah, I just, like I say, I indulged. I couldn't help myself. So, another invasion out of the way. I didn't go down looking for any particular levels of what's the word I'm looking for here? Rupees. That was the word I was looking for. I don't think I got any from what I could see looking, you know, carefully over the edge there. So that was a bit of a shame. And I've been playing around with potential light sources for in here in addition to the hidden light sources. Now, I would like, hanging from this ceiling, a fairly hefty chandelier-like affair. However, most of the permanent light sources require a certain amount of investment in iron, which it's not the end of the world, but it's also not something that I am so well off with that I want to throw it into resources. Now, if I had a better source, I'm just going to do that many of those. Tell you what, try that again, like that. If I had a better source of gold, I could make gold, rustic lanterns, or silver for that matter, or brass. Brass is an option. All of which are a damn sight easier to make than iron. Because unlike iron, all of the other ones just require me to smelt metals down and cast them, whereas iron requires me to do all the bloom malarkey. So there's possibility that might be the correct. I may actually need more stuff here. That might be the right way to go, and go with a brass option on the chandeliers. And it will probably look quite nice, given the magical theme of this thing, to have brass rather than the more traditional gold. Yes, I definitely need more. Damn. Right. Boop. But we are starting to get there. So I don't think I need a lot more, but I might as well just go and do a stack while I'm at it, and then, you know, we're done, aren't we? Right, back home. And the other thing I was playing with was candles, because we can get candles really easy. That actually should be. Let's just do those. Let's play it safe. Because that will give me a reasonable quantity of those, and we can put you away. And candles are relatively easy to make, because they're just a little bit of beeswax and some string, and you get one of these, a white candle. Yeah, they thought they were all modern in whatever modern version of Minecraft it is where they put candles in. We had them long before. What am I doing? Yeah, let's just go and finish this roof off for starters. Because the sooner this is in, the sooner I can get this snow out, and I can start to think about the border there. Now, I was actually thinking along here, if I can make some fen. Let me just check. I can't remember whether you do it with blocks. You don't do it with blocks, which means we probably do it with planks. So let me unblock one of those, and No. Okay. Let me just go and have a look at chestnut then. The chestnut fence. Oh, blocks and okay. Like that. Will give me 8. Now, if I do that, because I don't really want these 2 blocks there, so we can take those out. And I didn't bring the candle with me. Okay, that was stupid. But we can pop that around here. That will do it. We can put some candles on there. That will work. And it also frees me up a whole 4. 4 more of these, so I'm not wasting material. And because this is nicely in the middle, a chandelier dropping down from there would look quite good, especially if we ever get an infusion altar in the middle there and remove that altar. I don't know, probably up here somewhere or something. Not entirely sure. Still winging this bit. Don't know whether it tells, whether it shows, but there you go. Another 6 of those, and that is the building watertight. Well, at least from this point. This point not so watertight, but I am also contemplating, and I don't know whether we can get away with this in here, because some of this back here is actually, we could potentially stick a window in here, maybe. Do we need the 3D element of that? I don't know, but I have got some spare glass, so it might just improve the lighting in here a bit. All of this lot can then come out and get my bits sorted, and it takes us some way of the way. Get the fencing sorted, a few candles, and we are some way towards having this done. So let me get this fencing in, and yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've just been having a look at the brass option, and brass is definitely an option, because brass is just copper and zinc. Not overly expensive, nice and easy to make, and of course we can make it in here. We can do it in the casting. Molten brass is alloyed at, it's basically, if we put it in this way, it's 2 to 1 to get brass at 3. That's absolutely doable. I don't think, I mean, I've got a little bit of, well, I've got an ingot of copper, but that in itself is not a major issue. Right, let me get you, done with those, pop those in there, grab those. That gives me some candles. It's getting very dark out here, and I actually do need a drink before we go any further. So, I'll take that. In terms of how long I have been recording, probably about time to wrap up, but let us just go. So this is the space we've got, very dark and very dingy, and what I want to do is just, wow, that is dark and dingy up here. Right, I want to address that with a few candles. One on there. We'll whack one there. We can whack one there, and maybe one there. I don't think we need one in the middle. I think that would be overkill. So yeah, brass is an option. I think we're going to need to go and mine some copper and sphalerite, maybe come up with some options for that. I am going to also throw those into the mix to get these off and running. And then from there we can get that going there, and I think that will do for our screenshot. But we have an enclosed magic area. It's nowhere near finished. It's nowhere near tall enough. It's probably going to get at least another 3 or 4, maybe even 5 floors on it at this rate, because we've obviously still got to take account of Electroblob's wizardry. Thorncraft is a thing. How much we are going to get done out of Thorncraft. Raining on this side, snowing on that side. Cool. But yeah, this is a thing. We're making progress. So next episode, I think we'll have a step away from this and maybe try and do some mining for some metals, and also perhaps recast my bismuth armor. Maybe have a look towards some iron armor. I don't know. But on that note, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.